Hey guys, today I'm gonna make for you the most amazing herb marinated salmon with some garlic, olive oil and lemon juice with a side of beans and some basmati rice. So let's get started right now. So today we'll be using a fillet of salmon. I have some garlic, lemon juice, olive oil, salt, some freshly ground pepper, dried parsley and basil. Now you can always use fresh herbs if you have. Always remember that you always use half the amount of dried herbs if you want to substitute fresh herbs with dry herbs. So let's get started with the marination process. So I have my salmon in this bowl here. Now you can always use a Ziploc and put your salmon in there and kind of shake it up after you've marinated it. But I tend to prefer doing it in a bowl. I think it's much more convenient, there's much more space, and I feel there's much more control. So I'm gonna do this, you can do what you like. So to start the marination process, let's start by adding in some olive oil. Now I'm gonna squeeze in juice from one lemon. Next I'm gonna mince in some fresh garlic. Now I love a lot of garlic, so I'm gonna put about 3 cloves. Now let's start with our spices. Some salt, some black pepper, dried parsley, some dried basil. So now I'm just gonna mix this marinade up, just gently. Make sure all these herbs, the oil, the lemon is coated all around the salmon. Just give it a gentle toss. Now let's just cover it and let it marinate for about 5 to 10 minutes. So now we started the fun part. We're gonna make a salmon boat. So here I have a piece of foil and I'm gonna lay my salmon right in the center here. Bang, like that. And next I'm gonna get these ends together and just sort of seal it. Fold it up on one end, same thing on the other. Next I'm gonna spoon in some of that excess marinade. Gonna spread it around. And now we're gonna seal this boat up. Gonna get this together, join these ends up, and give it a fold. So now as you can see, we have this nice salmon boat as promised. What this helps to do is it kind of steams the salmon in its own juices with that nice olive oil, the lemon juice, and it's all sealed in that little gap, the little pockets of air that's like trapped in there, and that kind of helps to cook and steam the salmon and really make it juicy and flaky. So now I have my oven heating up at 425 and I'm going to put this in for about 25 to 35 minutes until the salmon is nice and pink. So now we'll start making our rice. So I have about half a cup of rice in there with 1 cup of water, cold water. I'm going to turn this to high heat and we're gonna let this come up to a boil. So my rice is boiling now. I'm gonna turn the heat down to medium low now and put a lid on, and we're gonna let this cook until it's perfectly fluffy. So it's been about 30 minutes and my salmon is done. I'm gonna let you guys wait until our other components are ready, and then I'm gonna reveal to you how this awesome salmon looks like. Be patient. So it's been 5 minutes now and my rice is done. It's perfectly flaky, fluffy. These nice big strands of basmati, and that's just perfect. Just gonna let this sit, it's gonna stay warm, put the lid on, and let's finish this dish by finishing up our beans. So I'm gonna get my pan on medium heat and let this heat up. I'm gonna add in some olive oil, spread this nicely around, make sure this coats everything. Let's put in some minced garlic. Put in our beans. We'll add some salt, some pepper. Put this around. Put on medium heat. We want to cook this quickly so we maintain that nice crunch of the beans. Keep the color and have it all cooked inside. And that garlic is really going to perfume these beans. I'm going to add in a teaspoon of butter. Just finish these beans off. So here's our salmon. It's time for the reveal, guys. Let me open this up. You see inside, it's nice and pink. And it just smells amazing right now. You're gonna get a better look soon. Just get a nice plate. It's gonna get a fish spatula. That's really helps to like handle the fish. That's a salmon right there. Looks absolutely beautiful. So far, awesome rice. There. Hot and steaming. Next, just get those nice beans. Just put them around. And I'm just gonna put all that amazing juices that's from the fish and our marinade and just sort of spoon it on our salmon and onto our rice. And there's a lot of flavor in there, guys. So there you have it, guys. The most amazing, juicy, oven-baked salmon with some basil and parsley and amazing garlic with some basmati rice and fresh beans. If you like my video, guys, please like, share and subscribe. You can subscribe by clicking the icon right over here. If you subscribe to my channel, you can find some awesome recipes which I've done in the past and some great content which is in the works right now. You can also view a lot of content where I talk about the way I cook, the spices I use, and many more videos in that area. So please stay tuned for that, and I'll see you guys on the next one.